Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Another episode of Ride with Brendan. I'm here with a very special guest today. If you've been to any of the West Side events, I'm sure you've seen him and heard his music. Chad Flores from the Muskegon area. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming on.
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
The first time I saw Chad, it was at the Battle of the Bands
Oh,
at the Dirty Dog in Muskegon, and you ended up winning that and ended up opening at Rebel Road.
yep.
Was that 2024?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
And then you came back last year,
Yep.
2025, and that was a really great time. So we
Yep.
appreciate that. All your support for the bikers. You played at the clubhouses that I know of.
Yeah,
So that's been awesome. Really good times, man. I appreciate all
yeah,
your support for the bike community for sure.
for sure, man.
So if people haven't heard of you, which it's just a matter of time before everybody does, explain yourself. Tell me, I guess, give us your story, your background, how, where you grew up, what roots are, how you got musically involved, and all that kind of schnaz.
Yeah, sure. So I started playing when I was my uncle Fernando, my uncle Fro, love you, Uncle Fro. He uh, he paid for my guitar lessons when I was in fifth grade. I started doing guitar lessons, Birds Music, which if you're from Muskegon, you probably know where that is. It's a kind of a legendary place. Closed now. And then what kind of changed everything for me was when I was in sixth grade, I met this kid named Brian DeShaney who played drums. And at the time, I barely could play guitar. I mean, it's like a couple chords, and we ended up we went to Orchard View Middle School, and we were both doing seventh hour, which means that we were basically bad at school, so they would make us stay over 1 hour, and yeah, and so we just one day were on the bus, and I looked over and we were talking about music or whatever, and I was like, man, I want to do this talent show. They had a really big talent show coming up, and I never knew, I never would have known that it would have changed the trajectory of my whole life, because we ended up doing the talent show as a two-piece band in sixth grade, and we played Sweet Home Alabama, and we won. And this talent show, I should add, was like a huge deal around here. It was a huge deal. And that was the time period of like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and whatnot. So all these other kids were doing like the boy band thing and dancing and whatnot. And my little fat Mexican ass, was playing Sweet Home Alabama. And then after that, so the following year we played the talent show again. And then the following year for eighth grade, we played the talent show again. And that same year in eighth grade, I played my first paid gig. And we made $50. We did a graduation open house.
Okay.
And then from there, we were playing 40 shows a weekend. And we got to think of so this was 2003. So 23 years now, actually 23 years ago now. So I was in ninth grade, and we were playing like some really rough bars. If anybody's watching this from the Muskegon area and they remember the Boondocks back in the day, in Whitehall, they used to have like straight, like, I think there was a bar fight every night, but they had like actual like sanctioned fights there. So you can go there if you're a badass and this guy's a badass. You go there and you guys knuckle up. And we became their house band actually in ninth grade. And it kind of speaks to my parents, because they allowed us, to do that. And it was kind of funny at the time period. We had to have each kid had to have one legal guardian with them. I don't know if it was a law back then or how it worked, or just like a bar thing. So we each would have a parent with us, and then we started playing 40 weekends a year, and that band played up until a couple years after I graduated. And then what kind of changed everything for my life was I joined this band called Backwoods Thunder from Grand Rapids, and they were absolutely incredible. And I started playing bass, and I played bass, because I always like kind of grew up singing like at church, and I could sing harmony. And any musician will tell you that if you can sing harmony, it's opened so many doors. So I competed against, I want to say it, and I could be mistaken now, but I competed against like 30 bass players to play in this band called Backwoods Thunder. and these guys were on top of the world. If you get a chance, look them up. Backwoods Thunder from Grand Rapids, and I won the spot, and that opened everything. I was 20 years old, and we were playing all the casinos. We were playing shows for B93. We were doing like opening gigs at Intersection and the whole shebang. And then we ended up breaking up around 2011, and I just started writing songs. I've always written songs. I wrote, songs, and then eventually I got to the point where I was like, I need to go down to Nashville and record the songs that I wrote because they're my songs, not a band's songs. And that led me to here.
Well, that's awesome. So how long were you in Nashville? Like, how long did you head down to make that pilgrimage?
I would just go down to Nashville simply to record. So I think I've been down there a total, and I could be mistaken, but I think I went down there a total of like 10 or 11 times, but not every time was to record. So I've been down there, I think, well, let's see, Country Song, Strut, I think 4 or 5 times to record since 2019. The first song that I recorded was Strut down there. And so I would just go down like for a weekend.
Sure.
And record and then come back up. So
that's awesome, man. So you haven't played any gigs down on the Nashville Strip yet, huh?
No, I haven't played any gigs down there. No.
I bet it's coming, man. I bet it's coming before long for sure. So,
thanks, man.
So how many albums do you have released right now? I know of the newer one. Or at least I know of the newer single from 2025.
Yeah. So basically, my whole like forte is I release a single a year. I guess a single a year. But you have to factor in like COVID or whatever. So
sure.
But I have a couple EPs out under my old band Insubordination. So we have an EP called No Limits, and with that being said, I wrote all of the songs. I have like something like 200 songs written.
Wow.
That I personally have written, and I have a bank of songs like in my file cabinet. That if anybody wants to invest in Chad Flores, please call me. Please, it's not very cheap,
Yeah.
But no. So what I've been doing is I've been pretty much releasing like a song a year. I've been trying to do. So we released Strut, and we did a music video with that. And thankfully to the community, because I don't have money, man. And so we did like a fundraiser in 2019, and we raised enough money to shoot a video in Detroit, which was really cool. We raised $4,000 to shoot that music video, and then we did a couple more songs, and then we recorded a couple songs in Grand Rapids even, which is kind of cool because shout out to CJ Gardner, love you, dude. But yeah, so I try to keep it like as local as possible. But
yeah, man, for sure. That's a lot of people appreciate that, and like I don't know if it's called your tagline or not, but Michigan country, right? And I think
there's actually a funny story about that. Yeah,
let's hear it, man.
So I was in Nashville recording, and my producer's name is Larry Beard. And if you don't know him, just type in Larry Beard Nashville on Google. And I don't want to say like he's probably pushing 70. Sorry, Larry, if I'm wrong. But
he's 43, man. No,
he plays acoustic guitar like for Rascal Flatts, Tim McGraw. He plays for like the Grand Ole Opry. He's like the cream of the crop, and he's amazing. Like it was kind of like intimidating because when I first recorded in Nashville, I recorded at Beard Music, and they do a pre-recording meeting in his office, and it's literally like pictures of him and like Dolly Parton out to dinner, and like it's crazy. And anyways, so my band and we tuned down a half step, which if the rockers that are listening to this, they know what I mean. And so he was like, "Damn, you damn rockers," whatever. And so one day we were recording, and he said something like, he's like, "I can tell you're you damn Michigan boys are influenced by Kid Rock or whatever." And he's like, "And you guys call that Michigan country?"
There it is.
And I was like, "Whoa." and I pretty much I think I wrote that down. I was like, I need to start using that.
Yeah, man, for sure. I love that. I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
I know the people that I talk to and know they dig that the Michigan country, man. And I think,
Thanks, man. I'm really proud of where we're from, man. I really am.
I think a lot of all the Michigan boys.
I lived in North Dakota for a while, and this old man, one day me and him were talking, and he was like, yeah, back in the 60s or whatever, he's like, my family and I, we used to vacation to a place called Grand Haven. And I was like, what the hell? Which is 12 minutes from my house.
Yeah, that's right down the West Coast, man.
Yeah, I was like, what? It was the craziest thing ever. And I just I don't know. I just ever since I lived out in North Dakota and I came back, I was like, man, I love this state. I love this state.
That's the way I am too, and I think every boy from Michigan that's growing up doing the stuff, the outdoor stuff, no matter what coast or part you're in, I think that's kind of we all love it here, right? It's kind of who we are.
Yeah.
So, but that's awesome, man. So at least that's a big name to give you that kind of tagline, if I, whatever. So
yeah. He opened Pandora's box for that because I was like, damn, man, I should have copywrote that or something.
Hey, it's not too late. I didn't hear nothing, dude. So,
right, thanks.
So what do you got? Do you have a song that's your favorite to play, or oh man, that's Michigan country shit right there.
Sorry, man.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. No.
I talk a lot too. Sorry about that.
No, it's a podcast. That's what it's for.
Oh yeah.
So, what do you think your favorite song to sing or perform is?
For sure, pretty much. Put My Hands on You. It's a song I wrote for my wife, and my wife had kind of a tough life before me, and I don't know. I wrote that. Sorry about the cat.
Hey, it's my show now. There's a person.
Can't keep them off. Oh shit. No. Put My Hands on You. I wrote the song about my wife and her past and what she's been through. She literally at one point in her life she was pushing a grocery cart down the road, dirt floor poor, and now she's she works buku hours a week, and she's just on top of she's it. She's her.
Awesome, man. And you know what? She appreciates it a lot more now than people that have had the fucking silver spoon their whole life, right?
100%. 100%, yeah. And so every time I sing that song, it doesn't matter where we're at, or if we're at Rebel Road and there's 7,000 people there. I feel like I always find where she is. We always kind of lock eyes.
That's awesome.
And and that's the song that, I don't know if God, I'm pretty sure God put that in my heart, because it was this one night me and her were sitting around, and back then I had a little junky ass little recording studio in my shoe closet, and we were sitting there drinking wine one night or whatever and watching TV, and I just jumped up and I had the idea. So that's the way it works most of the time.
Hey man, inspiration hits you when it hits you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's been your favorite venue to play so far that you've actually performed at?
Well, so I love the venue in Cadillac. Shout out to the venue in Cadillac. Love you guys. And
that is a cool place.
Yeah, man. And honestly, it's the whole aura around it. It's the whole 96.7 The Bull, Dean Armstrong, all them guys. I love that place. There's a place in Lansing. I don't know if I'm gonna mispronounce it or not. It's called Graywall Hall.
Yeah, Graywall Hall. Yep.
Yep. I played there with Creed Fisher.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know Creed Fisher well.
Yep, and I played there with him, and that was an awesome time. There was actually a funny ass story about that. So, like I said, I like to talk. So, so we played there, and we had a dressing room downstairs, which is awesome. And we were just kind of laughing because the fridge or whatever down there was all Modelo's and Corona and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, I know my last name is Flores, but I'm not that Mexican. I don't know on purpose, but it was awesome.
Cervezas now.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's awesome. And they must do that. because when I've been down in the green room, I'm assuming you were there since they were. Well, yeah, it had to be. It wasn't Great Hall, but
Right.
I've been down there with a couple bands, and they've had different waters and beers. So I wonder if they did do that, fuckers, just to fuck.
I was laughing my ass off. I was like,
That's
yeah,
funny,
it's
man.
hilarious. Where are you from, by the way?
So I grew up in Detroit,
Oh, shit.
and now I live out just outside of Lansing, just southwest of Lansing.
Oh, awesome. I'm playing. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I'm playing Jackson. I don't know where Jackson even is, to be honest with you.
It's
But I'm
about
playing.
it's southern county kind of. It's a lot of big deer down in Jackson. It's not a
Yeah.
half hour from me.
Okay, I'm playing Jackson January 31st. So if you're around, man,
Yeah, I'd love to
pop
come see
out.
you there.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, Mike McDaniel, offensive coordinator. Are you a Lions fan?
Oh yeah, yeah. How can you not be right?
Right, right. I like Mike McDaniel. Weed's legal up here. Come on.
Right, right. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? Like, who would your ideal concert be? Like to let's say who would you like to open for, and who would you like to have open for you? If you, I mean, anybody,
Okay.
any band in the world.
So, um,
Me and Kiss doesn't count.
my favorite band in the world is Leonard Skinner.
Okay, cool.
So I would love to open for them, but obviously they're not the same Leonard Skinner they were in, 77.
Sure.
So I would say my dream opening gig would be either Luke Combs or Eric Church.
Nice.
Um,
Two solid selections.
Yep. And then opening for me, I mean, I've already for being a dude from Michigan, from Muskegon, like I've already had like some pretty cool ass people open for me, but I've like really been like a fan lately. My buddy Justin Judge, he's just an awesome kid. He's got like the perfect head on his shoulders, and my band played the venue with him recently. We opened for Jimmy Allen, and like he literally helped my drummer tear down his drum set, and I was like, "The fuck what are you doing, dude?" But he's got the perfect he's got that drive. So somebody like him, I would love to have open for me one day if things got bigger. So I actually lied. My number one gig that I would love to open that would make me piss my pants would be Kid Rock.
Hey man, yeah. Did
Kid
you
Rock's
stick
like my
around
hero.
the road last year to see
Yeah, I opened for the
freaking Kentucky or whatever it was?
yeah. And actually,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I don't know how many years ago it was now. I'll send you in Messenger or whatever. I'll send you the pictures. I don't know how many years ago it was now, but I was like drunk one night and I bought like 4 or 5 billboards in Detroit asking Kid Rock to open or to let me open for him.
Did you really? That's awesome.
That's a true ass story. Like
That shit ain't
that's kinda
cheap to
like
buy.
yeah, don't tell my wife that. I was like, dude, he's gonna listen. And then like 2 days later, I was like watching like some interview, and they were like, Kid Rock is not residing in Nashville, and I was like, fuck. Can we swear on this or no?
What's up?
Can we swear on this or no?
Fuck, man, anything goes on my show. I don't give a shit.
All right,
It's
sweet.
bikers, man. Bikers watch this. You know
Fuck
what's going
yeah,
on.
man.
You know how it is.
I do gotta give a shout out, man. I'm not a biker myself. I want to be one, but the way my driver's license and everything is set up right now, it's a little bit, but I will say, shout out to my mom and dad. My mom and dad are bikers,
Right on, man.
and like most of our family and friends are. So, and you guys be safe.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think you're gonna play around the world this year?
They're like family, man. So like, I don't want to overstay my welcome.
I think you can with them. I'm friends with Kylene and all them. They love you, man.
I know, and I love them guys so much. Like I'm like shit. Actually, like I would love to play there. I would love to play there. I'm gonna be honest. I'll just play there till I die. I just don't want to overstay my welcome. But at the same time, I cannot wait to see what they get for like headliners and everything. Like, cause they kill it every year. Like was it? I don't know if it was last year or not. Texas Hippie Coalition. Like
2 years ago. That was
insane. And then Ward Davis. Yeah. Like they
and the
killed it.
Texas City Coalition. I couldn't believe that, man. That was an awesome time.
They were freaking bad ass,
Yeah,
man.
man, for sure.
Bad ass for sure.
And they're cool. They're laid back as hell, man. You go right up and talk to them.
Yeah, I think I got like, well, I can't remember exactly what happened, but they were trying to like introduce me to them because we played the night before and we camped like a couple spots down from there. We ended up doing like a cornhole tournament at my campsite or something, and we didn't end up getting to meet, but you know,
Yeah,
next time.
they play at one of the clubhouses almost every year for their annual party, and they always kill it. I mean, they're great dudes. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
man,
man.
you got hopefully get a chance to meet them and hang out with them again. They're pretty
Yeah, for
solid
sure,
people
for
for
sure.
sure. So well, I hope to see you there. So tell what you just won awards through a little better known podcast. I know it's hard to believe a better known podcast than this, right? But
Wow. Yeah.
that's cool, man. It's all a big family to me. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
But so you just won. Was it?
Uh, it's a Vehicle City Sound, so I just won the best male artist and best song,
Okay.
which I won best song for my song Michigan Country, and that was a fan voted deal. And shout out to all of the people that voted for me. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And I will tell you this: I am very much so like I don't want to say like shy because I'm definitely not shy. But had I known it was a national thing, absolutely, I would have been like back in the corner, like, nah, I don't, you know. And then I like found out like probably 3/4 of the way through that it was a national thing, and I was like, I even made a post. I made a post, and I was like, I am meticulous. I wrote down every single name of every single artist, and I was like, that guy's gonna kick my ass. That guy's gonna kick my ass, and then we ended up winning.
That's
And
awesome.
I love the fact that Chuck from Vehicle City Sound the Muskegon Army came out, and that's true because I honestly I will put this fan base in this area against anybody.
Hey, man.
I mean, 7,000 people showed up to see me headline Rebel Road.
Yeah, yeah. That was
Yeah.
yeah. You have a following, man, because you packed the Dirty Dog that night too, more so than any other band.
Yep. Thanks,
So that
man.
was right then I'm like, well, this guy's got it.
Thanks, man.
He's got the talent, man, and everybody's
I
coming out
can't
to see
even
him.
believe
So
that was a few years ago, wasn't it?
yeah, 'cause they had it going on.
That must have been.
That
I
was
can't believe you were there.
yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was I've been with a couple magazines, and I kind of branched out and done my own stuff now. So, but yeah, I was with the magazine. They sent me there that night, so that was a good time,
That's
man.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You should have stopped by the trailer park. Shit, I think we had a hell of an after party that night. I think.
Back then, I was so busy. As soon as that was done, I was out the door and back home. You know.
Shout out to Teresa, my park manager. She could have evicted me a few times, but she's been so damn cool.
There you
Shout
go.
out to Teresa, Arlington Woods.
Yeah. So if you're in, I'm gonna try to get this out tonight, but
Yeah,
that maybe tomorrow morning. I mean, I guess pretty much gotta throw a beginning and ending on it.
yeah.
But
Even like a little clip or two from tonight, or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Hopefully, I didn't talk too much, man. Like,
No, you're good. But
I
you guys
tend to
were
ramble on a little bit.
so do I, man. That's why I got a camera. It's like people
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to do it, right? So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got at 46 Bar in Muskegon tomorrow, which is Friday the
16th.
16th.
Yep.
46 Bar, January 16th, 2025, 2026. Shit.
2026.
46 Bar in Muskegon. He's going to be out there with the people from Flint City, no, Vehicle City.
Vehicle City Sound. Yep. They're coming at 8 p.m. to do like a trophy presentation in their hometown. So
That's
at 46 Bar.
Are you playing there tomorrow too?
No, I mean anything's possible, but no, I'm just kind of hanging out and trying to eat a little bit of carbs so I don't get too buzzed.
Get
It's a
that good bass
celebration.
going, man. You got to get the good solid bass.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna send some people your way too for some artists your way for interviews too, man.
I'd love it, man. I'd love to have them on. Anybody for sure. I love talking to everybody. So
Appreciate you.
yeah, appreciate it. So if I can't get there tomorrow, was it tomorrow or Saturday? Tomorrow.
This tomorrow. Yep.
I might shoot out there tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. I might come out and say hey.
Hey, you come out, it's gonna be a time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time gonna be had for sure.
Hell yeah, man. So I appreciate your time coming on. I appreciate
you.
you supporting the bike community with Rebel Roads,
Thank you.
all that stuff, man. I'm a fan. I like your music.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna post a link to the song that you won with. and
Yep.
I'll post a link to your favorite song.
Yep.
I found them both on Spotify already, so
Good.
I'll give a shout out to links. Go follow them on Spotify, follow them on Facebook, social media, Chad Flores.
Check out my YouTube channel with my music videos too.
Yeah, man, they're all there. The videos are
Yep.
cool. Local shot, Michigan
Yep.
boy. Should do us all
Thank
proud,
you.
man, for sure.
Thank you.
So, all right, brother. I hope to see you tomorrow. If I don't, congratulations on that award. And
Thank you
I'll
so
get to you
much.
as soon as we'll get to see you hang out sometime as soon as we can, man.
Thank you, man. God bless you. Thank you
All
so
right, have a
much.
great rest of your night. Thanks again for your time. Thanks everybody in the background there.
Yep. Yep. Thanks.
All right, man. Take care, brother.
All right. Have a good night. Yep.
You
Bye.
too.